Kelvin Gastelum defeats Dustin Stoltzfus. And, I mean, he missed weight by 5 pounds. It was a short notice fight, you know, so what are you going to do? But at the end of the day, you know, it's one of those where it's like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, you know, because it's just, there's always some sort of excuse with Kelvin. And here's my thing, right? Yeah, it was a short notice fight, but as someone who has already had to go up a weight class, you're an athlete, man. Your job is to stay in shape relatively, you know, keep your weight down, right? Now, I don't really have that issue. I have so much metabolism. I can't keep weight on. It's impossible for me to gain weight. No matter how much I exercise, no matter how much I eat, I stay the same fucking weight. It's ridiculous. So maybe, you know, he just has issues with losing it. But at the end of the day, it's like you need to make a decision. And if you know you're not going to be able to make that weight, then you need to say something ahead of time when you make that fight happen. But like flip side, right? It's like, imagine if your boss asks you to come in on your day off and you say, yeah, I'll come in. But then you come in like 2 hours late. Your boss is like, well, what the fuck? It's like, well, I'm coming on my day off. It's like, no, be here and be on time. Like, we all have a job to do. Do your job. You shouldn't have accepted it then if you can't show up and do it. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. You know, like, I don't know. It affects Dustin. Yeah, he got a little bit extra money, but Kelvin got the W. Now, the UFC, they're gonna reward Dustin with an extra fight, I'm sure. No matter, like if this were to be his last fight on his contract, I think they'd give him an extra fight, right? Cottonmouth, sorry. But, you know, Kelvin looked fast. He looked sharp. I don't think him not having to cut the weight had anything to do with that. He looked like vintage Kelvin in that fight. Dustin had a lot of good moments, good heart. You know, he hung in there, grit. You know, he wasn't giving it to Kelvin easily. And that's the thing I like about Dustin. You know, I'm a big fan of how he fights. I'm a big fan of his striking. He's got good jiu-jitsu. It's just his head movement isn't always the best. His chin's up there a lot.